6 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna be earlier.
How much earlier?
Race you to
Yeah, I'm gonna be there at 5. And I'm not gonna race because I'm in my van.
Oh, lame.
I'm going to be there and half an hour before.
Artie's going to be there 1 minute late.
And Purp?
Fuck it.
He's gonna be there 1 minute late.
Apparently.
Here.
You unsophisticated motherfuckers.
Unless Purps choose Artie to hurry up, but...
I mean, this is even better. Shad thinking that we actually just had a bash with words. Not 2 hours ago? You remember that? Me and Artie? Or Jimmy?
No.
Really? You don't remember that? Go fuck yourself. Like, seriously. Take a
That's
step
how
back.
insignificant Jimmy is.
That's how insignificant. Jimmy actually knows shit. He shouldn't. He has 3 logic. But I'm smart. I shouldn't. Which is why my next character is gonna be 5 logic. Fuck you guys. You're going to get a lot more quotes.
Oh no. Okay, so that means that Terra and Jimmy are standing around at the square. Standing, sitting. It's however you want to be for that time.
I'm gonna sit down and let my fly spice do the looking.
Actually, I have a question.
Yes.
Since Skype is an asshole and I can't change your names, actually can I?
How do you mean you can't change our names?
No, it's because I would change it to be your in-game name so I could see who the fuck was talking.
Don't you need to add people to your contract with that?
Yeah, they need to be your contact before that works. Come on, go add us all. We want to be friends.
Oops. This is... I can log you, but I can't add you with a right click. That is all.
Titans jump in. Fuck you, Icebreaker.
What?
No, nothing.
Yeah, did he also just send you the YouTube clip?
What? No? Who?
Icebreaker?
No, he told me to say Titans jump in so he could know who I am. Fuck you!
Icebreaker just sent me this because he just learned that Jimmy and Artie are on the same run.
One man will...
Yeah, he basically said I'm gonna get to watch Jimmy die live.
You get the front row seats, bitch. You get to be hit by nausea gas.
Alright, so about a quarter before 6, both Jimmy and Terra will without problem notice.
Oh hey,
yes.
Before you do that, I have to interrupt you again. Terra, you remember when I told you to rig up my suit? Did you do that?
No.
Fuck.
I think
with the flamethrowers on that.
No. That was an idea. The fucking hub for my guns.
Oh yeah, I can't remember that. So basically, no.
Undin, can we say that my suit has a hub for Jack's plug, so I can plug my weapons in?
Are you actually there in your armored suit thingamajig?
Oh, it already is?
I don't know. Didn't you have your armored suit?
I mean, I have security armor.
Yeah, I mean that one. Did you? What is Jimmy wearing down in the square?
Down in the square.
Just checking first.
What do you mean? Last run?
Over there, in downtown.
What?
I think. Okay, we're confusing each other. Right, for the meet, what will Jimmy be wearing?
Oh, Jimmy, will we be meeting or will we be getting... We won't be
Meet.
getting home again, won't we?
Who knows?
Well, fuck that. Since I'm actually expecting us to be there, I'm wearing my full security armor with a matching helmet. And it is, as I see Terra, I begin to flash over stripes. Like stripes come sideways on my armor, and then disappear shortly after as I walk towards her.
Uh-huh. Alright.
And on the faceplate, you can actually see a little smiley.
You're basically
Things-
like Zero from Borderlands.
Precisely. Things Zero, but like it's small and it's down in the corner. So it actually doesn't obscure my face.
Alright. I hope you don't mind that a friendly knight errant patrol officers walk by and might just want to talk to you.
Pretty sure this is legal. It is legal.
It is legal?
But it's also, well, weird.
Okay, that's
Pretty weird.
super weird. So weird.
So yeah, you Jimmy now has two ex-buddies now hanging around near him.
But it's actually restricted.
It is?
The security? Oh, yeah.
Do you have a license for that?
No, it's
Papers, please.
Is it
Papers,
restricted?
please.
If it's restricted, I would obviously get a goddamn license for it.
Ah, well.
No, that's not hard. That's not it. R is legal, isn't it?
Sorry?
What's R? Is that restricted?
R is restricted.
Would I have a
Do you-
license? I mean, I guess I would have a license, because Jimmy wouldn't be that much of an idiot. I mean, I'm completely new to roleplay, or not to roleplay, to Shadowrun, so I didn't know that R also meant that you had to have a license. So...
Yeah, it's things like that are kinda like, yeah. Cops will probably be like, sir, why might you ask, why are you wearing that? Well, meanwhile, probably having called 20 people as backup in case he isn't wearing it for nice things. Because it's Shadowrun.
Then if it's,
People don't like-
if it's that. Before I step out the car then, can I
Yes.
retcon it, just asking? Because
Yeah, sure, you can. I'm just that's why I actually mostly was asking because, well, yeah, being out in the open in heavy armor tends to attract people, especially when you don't have licenses.
I know. Now I'm wondering, should I just drive the car? I'm really... This is going to be a bad idea or a bad idea. Because I'm thinking, should I just have it change the fucking KE uniform? No one would mess
I
with
don't
fucking-
know.
No, I arrived in
But-
my sleeping tiger.
Okay, so you're there in your sleeping tiger. Terra is there in her van and whatever she's wearing.
I'm wearing my redheads go faster hoodie.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that.
Alright. Okay, so a quarter before 6, both of you notice that someone is dropped off by a black jeep. There's an older gentleman, looks like he's wearing clothes that are more expensive than some of the buildings around here. And he goes to the hot dog stand in the middle of the square.
Man after He doesn't say that. I actually just go over, nod to Terra and just stand near.
No, you don't know where I am.
Oh, okay. You're not. Okay. Then I just.
No, I'm just hanging out in my van inconspicuously.
Oh, okay. Then I will
Letting
hang
my
out.
fly spice do the looking.
Okay, I thought you were standing near. Okay, I'm just going to sit in my car since no one else has arrived. Then.
Alright. But the time of the meet rolls around. You see the person who is totally not a Johnson look around. Look around. What do the two of you do?
Well, I'm gonna get out of my van and walk over.
I spot Terra, and I get a.
Det her, det
Jimmy
er
gets a
OLB's
grin
nye
in his
elektriske
eye.
tandem.
Or not
Den
grin.
unikke.
Grin, that's the word. As he
Uh-huh.
leaves the vehicle and approaches the Johnson as well. Though
Alright.
a bit after Terra. So if he was planning to shoot us, Terra would already be dead. Can't you say?
Ever so trusting.
Jimmy has trust issues.
Yes, he has. All right. Yes.
I leave my fly spies. I leave my fly spies in place. Just keep eyes on who's coming in and out, and et cetera, and whatever other major exit I can spot, and the table that I'm expecting to meet at.
We're in a square.
Yeah. Point being.
The exits are all around you. It's a square.
Yeah, but just because it's a square doesn't mean. I mean, I understand what you're saying. That's position it in such a way that I can get as good an angle as many.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right. But as Terra and both Jimmy approach, Johnson welcomes them. It's good. It's good to see you on time.
Always on time. Being late can't be forgiven.
Do you perhaps know where the others could possibly be? They're late, and this is the point. Artie and Purp should be rolling onto the square.
Yeah, no. Should have been there ahead of time. I wanted to get there early, but that's fine. Walk up to it.
All right. And what will Artie do with her 2 successes on Pilot Groundcraft?
I know, I would say that's not really too much of an impressive entrance.
No cool stoppy this time.
Just a little one.
That's
Slide
sad.
hop off the back wheel.
It's something.
Jimmy Motors amateur.
All right, and well,
By the way, Jimmy isn't wearing a helmet. He's just in his sleeping tiger outfit.
it's okay.
As soon as Terra sees Artie rolling up, she's gonna DNI request. Because it's fucking Artie. You'd see her a mile away.
She does have a point.
Yep. And it's accepted, and Artie gets off her bike, takes off her motorcycle helmet, and walks over to the Johnson. Once she has spotted him. Well, and she obviously spots Tara because she knows her.
Yeah.
I always imagine Artie's helmet has a slit on the top for the mohawk.
Always.
It does now.
Yeah, just like her full body armor has a special slit that her cyber spur can slide out of.
Yes. How do you mean it breaches chem seal? You're talking nonsense.
No, it's a special slot that maintains chem seal.
Yes, of course.
Because rule of cool.
All right. Well, with Artie approaching, the Johnson's like, well, I can accept a minute late.
Wouldn't the other guy also be driving in? He was also a minute late.
What are you saying there in the distance?
Oh, sorry. Both of them were supposed to be 1 minute late, right? So the other guy was.
No, Purp actually didn't arrive with Artie, he was
No.
there
Perfect.
ahead
Came
of time.
separate. Yeah.
How many successes did you get on your disguise kit?
On my disguise kit, 5 hits. Plus 4. Whatever the hell it works out. I think it's 5.
So what do we roll to know
You-
it's you?
A perception and have to hit as many.
Do I get and bonuses because I know you, right?
Only if you have a real opportunity to like look in, and I give you a reason to believe so.
Okay. I'm gonna try. So no.
Nope.
Oh.
I just look like a weird little Japanese man.
All right. The Johnson is also slightly confused by this. And you are, sir? He's pointing at Purp.
I'm here for the meeting, sir. And I bow my head as I throw an arrow at him with the name Purp on it.
That explains. Good to see someone went to that effort. Now then, I hope you don't mind that the meat isn't with fancy food today.
No worries, no concerns.
All right.
Nothing wrong with hot dogs.
Yeah. I could say it's on my tab, but that's not very impressive.
Any free food is good food in my book.
Very well then. Grab yourself a dog and we'll talk business.
3 dogs. Awesome.
Are these, Archie looks at the card, are these soy dogs?
No, these are meat dogs.
Eat dog.
Then she'll take one.
That
Yeah.
sounds fucking dirty. You are a pervert. You and your meat.
All right. A bunch of munching later. Okay. Now everybody, nobody has to discuss business on an empty stomach. How much did your fixer so far tell you about this job?
Only that we needed to dig.
Underground. Might need to do some digging. Making something safe.
Yes, it's especially the last part. We have found a structure underground. And it seems nice and secure. Very, and we are going to try to set up shop there. Now, so old building seems to be pre-awakening, probably Cold War.
Cold what?
Oh yes, yeah, the American-Soviet war thing. Don't worry about it. It's a bunker. It's a nuclear bunker against it. From that era.
Well, thank you for ruining it for us. I didn't know what it was. Now you ruined it. All the expansion. Lost. Moments gone by.
The Johnson kroekt zijn eyebrow at Jimmy.
Well, I didn't say that. I said that to you.
What is the
Shit,
Chinese
that was
guy?
in character. Shit. Fuck, sorry. I thought you were actually saying that out of character. Jimmy says
No.
nothing. Red Cant.
Oh.
Children.
Okay.
The Johnson thinks Jimmy says something and then snaps back to reality.
Aha. Johnny confirmed for Mind Mage.
These aren't the memories you're looking for.
Alright. Anyways, we have... unfortunate as with older structures like these, we don't exactly have that many plans and things for you. Luckily, we managed to pull an old schematic of the place out of an archive, which I will hand over to you in a moment. But basically, we want you to go through the whole place. If it's necessary, dig out or blow open anything that might have been might be trapped or caved in, and generally make sure that when we send people in there, they don't get eaten or whatever.
Oh dear lord, I just realized who the GM is here. What horrible creature are you throwing? Oh my god.
When you say Eden, do you know if...
I have no idea if there will be eaten.
So
we
we
fa-
could
we-
get corrosively blasted as well. Well, it's what we signed up for.
I didn't sign up for anything yet.
No, indeed.
No.
But basically, we haven't sent any people in there so far. We have just made sure that to find an entrance for this team, and we hope that this group would be willing to do this for 9,000 nuyen each.
I almost feel like I need to take a new knowledge that's called, is the Johnson screwing me?
Isn't that called such intentions?
I guess.
I guess it is.
Alright. Let's see. 5 hit.
All right. The Johnson doesn't seem like he's bullshitting.
I'll get over DNI to the rest. First of all, yeah, over the rest of the group. Anybody here have any good negotiation skills?
Well,
Nope.
I was taught how to negotiate hostages, but I guess I could chime in and help you.
Nothing stops you, of course, from leveraging your reputations.
Jimmy has no
Oh,
reputations.
I mean, I already.
There's one thing I can tell you. If I have to work with that draghead over there, and Archie points at Jimmy, you're gonna have to pay more than that.
Okay,
Alright, well, that's her
not
negotiation
nice.
roll. Alright, well, considering that I already gave him my name, I'm already assuming I'm using my cred.
Mhm.
So I am rolling negotiation. If anybody else wants to add.
Yeah, I can. Can we add our street cred when we're supporting?
Mm,
You add it to your rolls before those dice get added to mine.
Yeah.
yeah, sounds fair enough. I mean, we don't have any extra ridiculous high street creds here, I think.
So it's half your street cred rounded up, right, or something like that. Or what is it?
Usually we go for a third of street cred.
Take street cred divided by 3, and whatever result you have, you decide how you want to split it between limit and bonus dice to your roll.
Yeah, indeed.
I only got 5 street cred.
Lucky you.
Then you
I
have
only
one.
got 2.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna add 1 dice to my 2 negotiation skills.
I actually have the negotiation skill. I don't think I can try to teamwork.
I still.
Ooh,
Hey,
2 hits.
Congratulations.
That's it. Nobody bothered rolling.
Well, I mean, if you want me to roll in my negotiation, I guess I could.
You don't have to. If you think it won't be any good, you don't have to roll it.
I
Yeah,
will.
but dude, it's chance at extra money.
Yeah, but,
No,
What's
fuck
but if you
Purp's
can.
negotiation skill level? Like the actual skill?
It's 5
You go-
guys.
No, Purp.
2.
2.
That's why I said
2.
that's it.
Yeah, so you already have the max
Yeah,
that you
but-
can get.
All right. Well, go
No,
ahead.
no. Oh shit! You mean that's the limit?
Yeah, you
No,
can.
Purp already has as many extra dice as you can get from teamwork. Because you can only get as many extra dice as you have ranks in the skill yourself.
Okay.
Gotcha.
This is
Thanks for
15.
that
So
knowledge.
this is the limit 7. Nah, not that it matters.
All right.
No, screw you, Johnson.
Had a good dice? Well, just dice were on our side, guys. Sorry.
That happens with dice.
Postage! Postage!
No, Miss Artie, 9,000 nuyen is something a lot of people would do a lot of things for. I'm sure you could set aside your differences with Mr. Jimmy over here.
Hey, did you say Artie? It's that motherfucker here. I look over to what looks to be Artie, and I grin. Jimmy grins.
And Archie just...
Well, hot damn.
sneers at him.
Well, hot damn.
Alright.
I'd do this gladly for 9,000
th-
then.
This is Purp rolling, adding that edge roll as he sees that unfold, and pips in and says, "Really, you need to do a little better before this breaks apart." And here's my edge roll, because holy shit, somebody's neck is about to get broken. 3 more hits. There, 2 hits.
I think we broke the GM.
The GM was like, the roleplay, it's too good. Gotta leave. Blast out of here. Speed of sound. Team Rockets blasting off again. me begin speaking in Orcish.
Oh, by the way, Purp, when you're talking, are you masking your voice as well?
However much I can, yeah. As part, I'm assuming. Well, I don't think I have anything that allows me to change my voice specifically.
You can do it manually.
So basically, you're basically holding your nose like this and talking like that.
Yeah, like I don't know if you noticed, but he's almost not spoken whatsoever. Pretty much, he's character. He's acting out of character. If you knew Purp.
Yeah. I kind of like to think that Terran knows Purp. We bound a park together. If that's nothing you bond over, what is?
I have no issue with that. It's just a matter. It's not about you. It's about the Johnson.
And Jimmy.
Well, and yeah, with the whole Jimmy thing, there's that too.
Jimmy tried to eat the world. Now he's stuck with Artie. Should we roll Edge? Do we have to burn an Edge to bring back the GM?
What the fuck happened to the... Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'd have to burn it, because...
He's in the call, according to the call.
Yeah.
Everything seems fine, but maybe he just muted his mic and went over to have a wank because he said, fuck you to this game. Who knows? Maybe it's... we talked about this from the
Maybe he's
start.
just being Belgian and went on strike or something.
No, he's like, fuck you. You told me to GM 4 people differently. Now you can GM yourself. I'll be Johnson.
All right, I'm sorry. I was slightly very distracted.
Slightly very distracted.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome back.
So I will have. All right. I see three more hits. That means you have two net hits.
You by one.
Two.
Two net hits. As I look at him, really, do us that. You really have to do something here. Look at this.
Johnson size. I suppose I could put in another 2,000 each up front on top of the original pay.
I smile and bow.
Does that sound fair?
Absolutely. Oh, and if it makes you feel like to answer your previous question, Purp speaks 10 different languages. He's just using a different accent that you're not used to hearing.
Okay. Goddamn show off.
Well, you made me think about it, so there. I found an answer.
Very well then. Here is the data chip with the plan and the location of the entrance. I wish you luck on your endeavor, and this is the com code. You can contact me when the place is secured.
All right.
Very well. Thank you.
Well, it's better than rudimentary spiritual.
Oh shit. Fine.
Is it enough to insult him?
I think do you even need to have hits for insults?
Yeah, it's like... That's a good point.
I mean,
Aren't those like easiest things to learn? Curse
Don't
words?
get it. Jimmy insults you back in Orcish. Fuck you.
But he doesn't even know that Artie insulted him unless you speak Spirithial.
I think you notice that from the tone somebody says something like that.
Yeah, but she's not going to say it to him. She's going to say it to Purp.
Oh, you're actually going to say it under your mouth.
Just some. No, she's going to turn to Purp and say something like, "What a fucking idiot asshole over there."
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah, no, I'll reply. Yeah, I agreed. Absolutely.
Me no habla elfie.
Me no habla English.
Very well then. The Johnson scampers off and gets picked up by
Did he look like he understood what Artie said?
What?
Did he look like he understood what Artie said?
Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You saw him. You saw him just laugh under his breath.
Breath.
And there's
I'm
bread.
a
Yes, under his breath because he brought Ed a hot dog bun. Shut up.
I loaf it.
It was a Portuguese roll. Now, Artie, as we start walking out, I'll DNI Tara privately. Hey, it's Purp. Now that this guy's gone, we can talk. Oh, and don't let Jimmy know who I am.
No problem, man.
All right, step outside, and now to DNI to the rest of the group. Okay, who can do what? I'm magic support.
Jimmy looks up as if he just thought of something and goes, "Wait, where the fuck were we supposed to go?"
We got the plan.
I point at the arrow that's still open in front of his face. There, look at the map.
I don't read maps. Fuck you. Maps are for pussies. I just drive. GPS all the way. No. Jimmy looks at the map, sees that thing, hands the map back. Over there. I didn't actually see the map. Wow. I wasn't actually.
Where,
Is this
Where are
the
we?
Federated Boeing map?
Yes, this is the Federated Boeing map. I keep using it because the other maps don't have the security ratings.
oh, this map's awesome.
Yeah. Federated Boeing airfield.
I don't mind the Google one, the one that's like Google Maps, but the problem is that it's kind of slow to load. And
Yeah, and it's huge.
Yeah.
This one's huge too because it ain't loading properly yet.
You've loaded for me.
And you can't really zoom in very far on the Google Maps one,
No.
unfortunately. There's the biggest drawback.
Such is life.
Okay, love you. Okay. So, let's see. Can you highlight for us where are we going?
Yes, again. Let me just draw some stuff on the map.
Oh, sorry. You know, I don't see you doing anything over here, so I'm assuming that you're just sitting over there staring at, I don't know, blackjacks and hookers.
Hey, that's my secret GM technique.
How to GM play blackjack?
Alright, so this is the location where the entrance of the bunker is supposed to be. At the Red Cross,
Okay.
What? Where?
Bellevue.
Right under the two L's in Bellevue.
Ooh, we're going into nice area.
Really?
Alright, it's only B rating, could be worse.
Jimmy gets in his car and drives home. He tells everyone, "Look, I'll have to go change. Meet you in a bit." And just drives off.
Never to return again.
You arrive there and Jimmy never shows up. In the news the next day, you found out that Shad had actually bombed this fucking place. Damn you, Artie!
I think at that point it's damn you brass. If it's
What?
bombing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brass. Oh yeah.
If it's a
brass is-
bomb, it's brass.
Really? Is he demolition? I mean, I did overhear a conversation about bombs or something.
Brass is nasty. She's kind of...
Brass is a girl as well. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, you've never seen her picture?
No, I've never played with her. Like, I only talk with people on IRC.
I wish I could get in a run with Brass and Heather. Would be so awesome.
Yep.
Best friends.
Ah well, that might be something for later. Anyways, so what do? Let's just go down the list. What does Purp do?
In reference to what?
To having left the meet.
Oh, yeah, once we leave the meet, I make sure that we're all DNI together, and we working together. I look at, since we're already in a DNI, I don't really have to, we don't have to stay physically together, and I know that staying physically together is just going to ultimately end in a fight between Artie and Jimmy. So I want to avoid that. So I just I send the DNI to Artie. Come on, let's go. We can communicate over DNI anything we need to discuss with the rest of the group. And I send one to Tara. If you're gonna, are you staying with Jimmy or not? If you're staying with him, we're gonna be separate for the moment.
Correct, no.
Okay, then I send her the coordinates to a bar in Redmond Barrens, and head out that way.
All right.
And I just leave Jimmy and the DNI and be like, all right, I'll see you. I'll see you next time. I'll see you when we need something. I'll let you know what information we find unnecessary.
You get halfway through that message, and then I cut the DNI.
Okay.
It's like, what a douchebag.
So once Jimmy has left,
No,
Artie is going to turn to Purp.
Actually, no. What happens is you send that to Jimmy, and then you get back a message, which is, "You've called Jimmy's automated response call. How can I help you?"
Nothing. I just don't bother leaving a message. Literally walk away from it. Just hang up the arrow.
It gets to "if you want, dude," and then stops.
Alright, guys, it seems like our fifth player managed to wake up. Do you think it would still be okay to drop him in? Not that much happened.
Yeah,
Yes?
sure.
Okay.
Well, I'm fine with it at least.
Yep.
Alright.
Dad with the new player. Sorry,
Fuck you, new player.
He will be so confused by Jimmy and Artie.
Oh yeah, you have to be on IRC to know what the fuck we're on about.
So anyways, once Jimmy has left, Artie is going to turn to Purp and just look him over and then say, "You look ridiculous, shorty."
Yeah, you kind of do, shorty.
Hey, did either of you know who the hell I was? Shut up.
Frick, yeah, I knew who you were. You can't
Yeah,
really.
I had my suspicions due to the hide.
It doesn't count that you know we're on the same pan. Of course you know exactly where I am at all goddamn times. Your comlink tells you.
Alright. Well, and we have our final player. Welcome.
Good evening. Sorry about being late.
Minus 10 karma.
You meanie.
I like this new player.
We're
Yeah,
just
sorry.
going to try karma piece.
Alright, let me get you the Roll20 link.
I like
Cool.
this new player. We needed that deep voice. He's our mark.
Kinda. It reminds me.
He's the troll in our group of humans and elves. If you are a troll, that's even better.
Reminds me of Brandon. There you go.
I'm probably going to be very timid because I have never played this before.
Oh,
And we have somebody with us who is very enthusiastic. Don't get intimidated by Jimmy.
That's fine. I don't get intimidated much, but I get very silent.
Don't be afraid to speak up.
I will intimidate the fuck out
All
of
right.
you.
Alright. So,
Jimmy.
I'm just going to retcon text into what just happened.
Yep.
Basically, what happened, there was a meet. Johnson told the team that he found an abandoned Cold War era bunker that needs to be secured properly before the corporation, whichever that may be, moves in and sets up shop there. And the team was basically just done with the meet and going to do whatever they wanted to do.
All right.
Alright, and we are just going to assume that your character was there too all along.
He is a very quiet character. He doesn't talk much.
Nobody noticed.
All right. Let's see. I just got to find my character sheet here.
Alright.
Yeah, so while we're standing around, I'm just gonna look at the others still at the square and see anybody need a ride.
Alright. By the way, it might be useful to describe your characters since not everybody knows what everybody looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go down the list for me. First, Purp.
at this moment, he doesn't necessarily look like anything that you'd normally see him as. But you see a slight, thin man, looks of Japanese descent, and looks a little ridiculous right now. But otherwise, very, very nonchalant, very quiet. You don't really... You looked at him and you notice him because he's in your peripheral, not for any other real reason. And as soon as you stopped seeing him, you just didn't see him anymore.
Okay.
All right, next, Artie.
Artie is a... Whereas Purp is incredibly bland, Artie is exactly the opposite. She is a very tall female elf, almost 2 meters tall, with a neon green mohawk and armored riding leathers that sport very obvious ancients patches. And she looks to be very physically buff and butch.
All right.
All right, next one, Jimmy.
Jimmy said it was BRB on Skype.
Then next, Tara.
Yeah, a red-headed elf sporting a black hoodie with the text "Red ones goes faster."
Orcs. All right. And me, I guess.
Yes.
My guy is he's a small, black-skinned man. He's Aboriginal in descent, so he doesn't look like an average black man, but yeah. He has a leather jacket with a worn print from the band Astral Chameleons on his back, grey goggles on his forehead, and while wearing combat boots, he really doesn't make much sound when he walks. He walks very cat-like, silently, and he looks very kind of like a dancer moving. Yes.
All right. Let's see. Jimmy's back. All right, then Jimmy can describe himself.
Okay, Jimmy is a bit like overweight man, lost his prime. He has a small mohawk, more like army cut mohawk. He has green eyes with a ring that changes color, but you don't know that because it normally stays green. His jacket, or no, his sleeping tiger, which you saw him wearing, is more or less Western inspired, mostly black, bit of gray, pretty generic, but looks pretty fine. But the suit you will be seeing him in, it will be matte black with a line. No, it'll actually just be matte black. Completely black, heavy security armor suit. You can imagine how that would look. And that is
Alright.
Intimidating?
No, not intimidating. I will be wearing hot pink, motherfuckers.
All right. You're gonna be friends with Pink then.
No, fuck that bitch. Ain't gonna be friends with Tuskers.
All right. So we just had what Purp was going to do. Did you already have Artie?
What Purp was doing what with Artie, I'm sorry?
Yes. Okay. I halfway forgot. Okay. Jimmy is off doing.
Jimmy thinks, getting some donuts, talking to his cop buddies.
Yeah, I'm like, they're at that location. Go snipe them. No, I'm equipping my heavy armor suit. Leaving the sleeping tiger in the trunk.
All right. And what's Tara doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask if anybody needs a ride. Like, I'm gonna assume that Purp rides with Artie, but I'm just gonna be nice and ask anyways.
He came in his own bike, so...
Yeah, I
What?
kind of need a ride here.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna take you over to my van.
Oh.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the van.
Don't open the
Father
back
told me
either.
about this.
She's not offering you free candy, so it's okay.
And then
Not
Okay.
yet, anyways.
we'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna get chameleon coding so I can, like, change it to say free candy.
Oh, that won't get you pulled over.
Most definitely not.
Alright.
Okay. So let's.
And as I turn to leave, I'm gonna hold out my fist for Artie to bump.
And it gets bumped.
Good.
Right, so the red cross on this map, that's where we...
That's where we're heading.
Yes, it's. Is this your first time playing Shadowrun?
It is.
Alright. So basically, the Bellevue district, where the.
I know, it's the rich district.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, I have read up on quite a lot of fluff, but
Excellent.
never played it.
Alright. Yeah, but the letters on the map mark the security rating of the areas. Please ignore that Boeing is written as Boeing. It's one of the unique qualities of the map.
Federated Boeing. Okay, yeah. Got it.
Alright. Very well. Okay, so everybody's is going to grab their prep stuff. I see.
No, Tara already got her prep stuff in her van.
Okay, everybody who needs to grab the prep stuff is going to grab the prep stuff.
Oh yeah, actually, Artie's going to ask Tara if she can follow her in the van so that Artie can throw her assault rifle in there.
Yeah, I got a smuggling compartment, so throw it in.
Yeah, just Artie doesn't have it with her because assault rifle on a bike.
Yeah,
Kind of hard.
kind of stupid.
How do you mean in downtown you can't carry around an assault rifle?
Yeah, somebody's gonna tag along behind Artie.
Yep, and Artie is just going to lead Tara into the barrens and then tell her to wait somewhere and then come back with the assault rifle and drop it into the van.
Yep.
And then I guess we're heading to that bar that Purp told us.
Spotted toad.
I'm pretty sure you've been to it by now. Because if you weren't here, I would have gone to the. Well, no, Jimmy. Well, Jimmy's not going with us, so I wouldn't have worried about that. But you don't like going to the hotel, right?
No.
The Royal?
Yep.
No, goddamn.
The only thing I want to use it for, I got stuck with it.
You got stuck with it?
Yeah, it was a reward from a run. I didn't even get a choice in the matter.
That's not exactly a reward, you know.
It's a trap.
Yes.
There is a trap. I would have taken the karma any day.
Alright. Right now we're gearing up for what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we're basically heading to a bar to do some prep stuff.
Seamstress Union in Touristville.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, right. The one from Returns.
Yep.
Yep.
That's never a bad place.
Nope.
And a bunch of you arrives. By coincidence, no brawl going on. So it's somewhat nice and quiet.
Luckily, this girl apparently seems to work every time I have a run, so I'm very happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go up to the bartender and drop a credit stick. Hey, Coyote Jr., can you do me a favor and give us a room?
Coyote Jr.
Yep.
Sure thing. Same one as always.
Yep. And head to the back room.
Alright. I am.
Did anybody turn on a white noise generator at the last meet? At the meet? Or did we forget? Because at this point, everybody always pulls one out, so I got used to not pulling mine out anymore.
Yeah, I got distracted by the Jimmy.
Yeah.
The Jimmy.
Can I roll an edge on that? See if by any chance, despite the Jimmy distraction, I managed to pull mine out.
You can spend an edge for that if you want to.
I want to roll. I don't want to spend. I already spent one this damn game. to avoid the inevitable fight.
Oh,
Um,
we didn't ask for any time restraints on the job either.
There wouldn't have been any fights.
That's right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Because they
So,
sound.
what will you guys do?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the bar with. I'm assuming I'm gonna tag along with Artie on her bike and what was your name?
Tex.
Tex in the van, yeah.
Actually, do you guys know how to change?
Yeah, it's.
So I get
if you
the
look
character
at
name
the-
that way?
Yeah, if you look at the top where there's like the chat bubble thing, there's a cog.
The little cog at the
The gear.
very end.
The gear, cog, gear, man.
Oh yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
And the display name.
And make sure you press the save name or display name or save name, underneath it. You write it in, or otherwise it won't change.
Gotcha. It's changed.
Excellent.
So yeah, Tex here.
Yeah, so I'm guessing Tara, Artie, and Tex are gonna arrive at the bar at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of hard. It'd be kind of weird if Tex and Terra didn't arrive at the same time, but
Oh yeah. I tie him along with string and drag him along the back.
all right. Well, I'll leave you to happily plan stuff in the bar.
Okay. As Tara as Artie leads Tara to the bar, she just can't help but pull a few wheelies in front of Tara in the van.
And with 5 successes, those are quite impressive.
She's basically doing a wheelie and then holding onto the handlebar with one hand while she turns around and like gives a thumbs up to Tara.
Is Terra popping a wheelie in the van?
No, she goes up on 2 wheels.
Right.
Driving rivalries. It's hilarious.
So do I roll composure now?
You can roll composure, certainly, because this mad woman just went driving on 2 wheels in the goddamn barrens.
Alright, so I roll 6 die then.
Yes.
loads of die.
But hold on, you're inside of the van when this is happening?
Yes.
Oh.
Didn't think of that, did you?
Copy.
I know.
Did you happen to be wearing your gecko gloves equipment? And can you activate it quickly?
Well, there are seatbelts, you know. They didn't suddenly disappear in the future.
No, they disappeared.
How do you
don't
mean?
have any seat belts.
Oh.
I'm assuming that if there's still seatbelts, they probably automatically lock you in.
There was an error with your formula, so...
Yeah, copy that text I.
Oh yeah, I have to
And-
change it to the X there.
Yes.
Yeah. You just remove the dot at the beginning.
I don't have very much composure.
That's okay.
Trust me.
2 successes. That's still pretty okay. Okay, despite this mad woman suddenly pulling that stunt,
This
you can
mad limp woman, because I rigged in as well.
yes, because this mad woman who is unconsciously driving because she's a rigger is pulling these stunts. Meanwhile, you managed to keep in your lunch,
Really.
but you're maybe slightly shaken about this. Interpret that like you will.
Yeah, there's some sweat coming down my brow. And my knuckles are curiously white. Alright.
Holding onto the oh shit handle.
Yeah.
The one and only.
I'm trying desperately not to push my my left foot through the floor. Tapping the floor wildly. Yes?
Alright, so at the Seamstress Union. Everybody with Jimmy is there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, Jimmy is there. Like, Jimmy doesn't actually take long soon enough.
Oh, okay, so Jimmy eventually gets there too then. Jimmy might slightly stand out, but who doesn't in the barrens, right?
I'm sorry.
I stay in my
Who
car
invited?
until they're
Who sent Jimmy the address to this location? Because I'm pretty sure nobody. I specifically didn't, especially once he closed the DNI. I didn't even bother to tell him where we're going.
No, see, do you remember before that? I was like, Jimmy perked up and like, Wait, where are we going? And then you showed him on the map. That's
No,
why
I showed you in the map, not the bar, the location on Bellevue where we're supposed to do the.
Yeah, I'm not at the bar.
Okay. Alright. Jimmy, I'll come back to you because you might be able to see some things while the others are doing planny stuff. But first
I'm gonna walk up and set down my white noise generator.
Alright. Okay. So, group in the bar. You're up.
Alright. I'm gonna be leaving my assault rifle in the terrace car, I think. I don't think I need that here.
Yeah. Just throw it in the smuggling compartment.
Do we have a
Next to all my gear.
Do we have any matrix support?
Well, not real matrix support, I guess, but I can like matrix search and shit.
Alright, so do you have a cyber deck or not?
No.
Okay, so I'm matrix support as well then.
Yeah.
Alright, can I roll me 15 dice as I analyze my cyber deck, and we'll start doing some search information on the area in this place.
Alright.
If it's a matrix search, I can assist, right?
You should be able to.
And it's just computer intuition, right?
Alright. The cyber deck is incomprehensible today.
Yep, it does not wish to speak my language. Did I take a point of stun?
I don't know.
No, I didn't. No, 3 hits, I'm good. 6
Alright.
is 3. So, try again, as I drop the spell and go, God damn it, don't you start with me today, Lucy.
Maybe it just isn't Lucy's day.
You're lucky that Archie is still at the bar getting a beer.
There we go.
That she doesn't hear you talking to your cyber deck like this.
Everyone calls the special thing something. They can't hear
Much better with you. Thanks. Alright, plug her into my brain and go hot sim. I would be appearing at my, Japanese style dojo type host and call my agent, Kpsy, the little ninja fairy that sounds like Navi from Link, and start heading over towards Tax, who I'm assuming should be in the host nearby my body.
Possibly.
Alright. I'll just order a Coke and go see if I can find a place to get a good view of the area.
We're in a private room in the back of a
Private room? Oh, yeah.
In a Shadowrunner's bar.
Alright, in that case I'll just sit down and sip my Coke and wait for things to unfold.
I thought you were going to search with me. I'm sorry.
I think that's
No,
that's
I'm
Tara.
gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Tara. I apologize. Then waiting for Tara to come over to the net. Matrix.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna hot sim it as well.
Right. Which one of you is leading the role?
Purp,
Okay.
I guess.
And we are. So please roll for me here. Tara.
How many do you get an extra dice for hot sim, right?
You get 2 extra dice.
I will mute my
You can Google that much better when it feels good.
God damn.
We're doing this on
3 hits.
now, so,
Alright.
So we are doing.
Yeah.
I'm not hacking on the fly. What's wrong with me? Doing a matrix search. Okay.
Okay, before you roll the dice, please tell me what you are searching for.
At this point, I'm just trying to find whatever information I can about this bunker that he had mentioned.
Okay.
So that's my agent. 8 hits, and I get to keep all of them.
Fancy. Alright, with 8 hits you get... you do a lot of scouring, but you manage to pry information out of some somewhat forgotten archives and things like that. What you find is that one, it's apparently is indeed a Cold War bunker built here as a shelter in case of a nuclear attack. And the matrix crashes seem, and all that seems to be forgotten. Whatever was inside has been dismantled. You also notice that in the archives it mentions that about 50 years ago there were some construction efforts around the area, but it does not state what purpose they were serving.
I'm sorry, what was the last sentence you said?
That
Reconstruction efforts in the area, but not why.
yes.
Okay.
And otherwise, you find on some blogs of people who live nearby. You find that some kids apparently have been in there. That's creepy kind of stuff.
Okay. When was the last time this bunker was used? Back in the day before the 21st century?
Yes, it was decommissioned in 94.
In 1994?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. It's been 80 years. So 81 years. This place is definitely gone. Is there anything built above it? Is there what is the? Can I get images of what the place looks like at this time?
Yes, you can. The area around it is currently a park. Above the bunker is just a bunch of trees and grass. It's not like it's on some kind of private property.
It's just overgrown over a park grew around it. And it just became part. It just.
Yeah, it was basically dug in there because it's convenient to dig in a park.
Okay.
There are no photos of the inside though. Find some pictures of the entrance, which all look very menacingly ominous with the black gaping maw of the entrance. Basically, you see it as an old big rusted door that's open.
All right. Well, I guess the question is, does anybody else? Yeah, I can just open a chat to the rest of the group. Any questions? I'm looking up this place and